Hello dear viewers of our channel. The first sign of spring was when Queen Margrethe moved to Marselisborg in Aarhus on Saturday. This is evidenced by the fact that the regent flag now flies over the castle. The Royal House Public Relations Department states that Queen Margrethe is the head of state. Easter is approaching and the royal family has already started the Easter holidays with a family trip aboard. The couple left the country on a private holiday with their children. The family often takes private vacation. They were also gone earlier this year during the winter school holidays. We will have to get used to their part of the break from working. King Frederik writes in the new book, "We will do it differently than my mother. In terms of organization, time and managing the royal household." A glance at the royal couple calendars for the past 2 months shows that they have more free time than work. In both February and March, King Frederik had 8 official days of work. Queen Mary has 2 official working days per month. While the royal family vacations aboard, Queen Margaret runs the kingdom as head of state. She does it from Marselisborg Castle, where she traditionally spends Easter. She arrived from Copenhagen earlier this week. That is why she did not participate in the Tuesday opening of the exhibition Frederick X, The Kingdom of Tomorrow. With the royal couple, Queen Margaret has a tradition of spending the Easter holiday at the Marselisborg Castle. She received the castle as a wedding gift from her father, Frederick IX, in 1967. According to the documents, the castle should belong to the King of Denmark. So the question is, when King Frederik will receive it? However, since the castle is privately owned, a large sum of millions must be paid in tax. The government is working on changing this law so that the king is exempt from tax. So for Margaret, who has just moved to Marselisborg Castle, it means she will have to celebrate Easter without the children and grandchildren. Her younger son, Prince Joachim, lives with his family in Washington. And this despite the fact that painting royal eggs is practically destroyed. It's a tradition that has been in our family since 1967. I really like painting eggs, says Queen Margrethe, but she won't be completely alone. She has some good friends to join her. Moreover, the acting head of the state is none other than Margaret herself, until King Frederik returned home to Denmark again. If you enjoyed this episode, please share your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe us, so you don't miss the next video. We look forward to seeing you again. Bye!